한국 육상 역사상 전례 없는 충격적 사건이 벌어졌습니다. 전 세계가 숨죽이며 지켜본 2025 유니버시아드 육상대회에서 한국 선수가 사상 처음으로 상상하지 못한 기적을 써냈기 때문이죠. 그 중심엔 한국 육상계의 신의 이재성이 있었습니다. 사실 한국은 육상에서 늘 외면받아 왔는데 메달은커녕 세계 기록과는 아예 거리가 멀었고 결승 무대에 서는 것조차 쉽지 않은 일이었죠. 게다가 세계 육상계는 흑인의 피지컬과 백인의 스피드가 지배하는 무대였습니다. 때문에 아시아인은 신체적으로 불리하다는 편견이 팽배했고 한국은 늘 그 틀 밖에 있는 나라였습니다. 하지만 그런 편견이 2025년 여름 완전히 깨져버립니다. 결승 선직전 모두의 눈을 의심하게 만드는 충격적인 반전이 펼쳐지자 현장은 일순간 혼란에 휩싸였고 해설진은 말문을 잃은 채 침묵했죠. 도대체 무슨 일이 있었기에 세계 육상계를 충격에 빠뜨린 걸까요? 지금부터 그 믿을 수 없는 경기를 다 함께 확인해 보시죠.
Indeed we are. Two to go. This is heat 6. Canada, Hong Kong, Slovakia, South Korea, Slovenia, Spain, Singapore. This is Mr. Duckman of lane 8. That was Yip King Wai of Hong Kong. Yak Akia. Then Lee Jae-seong of South Korea in 5. The Spaniard Adria Alfonso Madero in lane 3. Noev Chang Yurong of Cambodia is the Korean Lee. 20.53 overall, he's 500ths of a second slower than that in the current year. And it was set this year as well. He comes to So Alfonso was 5th in the European Team Championships at 200 meters, sets off in lane 3 wearing the yellow and orange of Spain, and it's the Korean we expected to be with him coming off the bend, who indeed is there. They are miles ahead of everybody else. They're being led by Yip of Hong Kong. Easy then for the Korean Lee Jae-seong ahead of Adria Alfonso, winning time 20.61. Very respectable indeed. Just as well, just a 10th or so. So he's obviously feeling good. Well, he was hoping for luck before, but he left nothing to chance. Great drive out of the blocks. It's a curious one for the 200 meters because you drive out of the blocks, but you immediately start turning. It's a different skill to the 100 meters. Was in control coming off the bend. Spaniard having a little look around to see what was going on, realised there wasn't really any point trying to beat the Korean. They've got the top 2 times as it is. Lee with a great pedigree already, that Asian Games bronze medal in the 4x100 meters in his pocket. The Asian champion in the last month or so as well in the relays. Of the other 2 semi-finals, here's a second of them. We've already seen Yip King Wai of Hong Kong, he goes in lane 8, that's Aidan Murphy of Australia. He's got a decent personal best and could be in the running for this year at the Asian Championships. Lee Jae-seong of Korea, bronze medalist at the last Asian Games in 2023. It was Thomas Nemech in lane 4. Isaac Amura of Kenya in lane 3. Steadies themselves up. Well, the Games record you can see there was set by the legendary Pietro Minea back in Mexico City in 1979. We won't get near that here, but we will get some great competition, and coming off the bend really well is the Korean Lee Jae-seong. He is in control of this, and it's going to be him and oh, that's tight at the end. What a finish by Aidan Murphy of Australia, who might have pinched it. 20.73, the winning time. So Lee lived up to his end of the bargain. Well, when they burst out of the blocks, Lee was absolutely perfect. He was already a metre up on the Indian and 1 lane outside him by the time they got to 50 metres, and then once they got off the bend he was a metre in front. Kajur suddenly realised here what's going on, but he's tried to kick in late on, and then he starts to tighten up in the shoulders, and that's what allows Ayus to come through, who's not exactly relaxed himself, but it's a great dip from the Australian that gives it to him. My word. So Kajur now has a nervous wait ahead of him, ahead of the last of the semi-final heats. Not so Lee, he can pack up, get back home to the hotel or wherever he is. Probably not the hotel, because Bayanda Walatsa, already the winner of the 100 title, now going for the double. This is Adria Alfonso Madero of Spain. He was third fastest in the semis. 20.08, the man from the Tijuana University of Technology, already the 100 meters champion, was brought to get over the disqualification he suffered in the 100 meters. He goes in lane 6. But the man they'll all have to beat was the man who was fastest in the semis. South Korea's Lee Jae-seung will go in lane 5, looking to add an individual title. Eckhart Polkgieter of South Africa, another man who knows what it's like to win medals as part of Australia's Aidan Murphy. Heats in the last 2 World Championships, now a semi-finals in both the 100 and the 200 2 years ago in Chengdu. Now he's in the way of relief. One of the favourites to get through to the final needed a little help, but Ayos in 2, Murphy 3, Peter in 4, Lee in 5, Madogo in 6, Mahatsu in 7, Simadero. Peter in 4, Lee in 5, Madogo in 6, Mahatsu in 7, Simadero. Away we go, the final of this day's athletics, and it has been lightning, but out of going lightningly quick is Bayanda Walatsa from lane 7. He's going to come round in the lead. Look at this, he's streaking away. Can the others come back? On the inside, Christopher Ayers is trying, and also Keller, but it's going to be a double for the South African. But 2 years ago, it was Tasebo Masotso winning the 200 meters title. And 2 years later, it's a double. Ability to run the bends, because by the time they came off the bend, he was clearly in front, and the others were in a fight for the minor medals. You can see the way he pecks forward with his head. It's not the most comfortable of strides, but he keeps on going. Fast finishing Spaniard needed another 5 meters or so to catch him up, but it's a 200. Wonderful race. South Africa first won this title thanks to the great Lee Julius, who won it twice in 2003 and 2005. And Naso Jobanwana. In Chengdu with Sasebo Matsotso. They are becoming, the way they're going, the most successful nation in men's 200 meter running.